some people can be very unappreciative in life, and you can't force people to appreciate you, and if they can't see the value in you, sometimes you just gotta, see the best in yourself. And I always used to put off stuff I wanted to do to make sure everything was good. And I never used to complain about it, and I never used to tell him like, "Oh, I'm gonna not do this because I want you to do this or that." But these are the things that I used to do. And sometimes some people are so selfish that they're
Sorry, Chris.
They can be a bit blind to the things you put off to make them happy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear that.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me with this.
Such is life. You're welcome.
Thanks. Thank you very much for
going through it with you. It is okay, my darling.
Yeah, sorry if this thing is in it. I think I have one more question. But I would just base it around this question. How did the relationship affect you?
Not in a bad way. I think, everything's a learning curve. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get it right, sometimes just gotta work with that, ain't it? It's just one of them things. Yeah, you just gotta work with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear that.
I can always do worse, but it's up to you to make it better.
Yeah. Well, you normally say all this bad stuff, but you still stayed with him for how long? Why? If you get what I'm saying.
I don't really have bad things to say about him. It's just you do things to make things work with people, right? Especially if you love them. But if they're not willing to make sacrifices for you, especially if you make sacrifices for them, it's not worth it.
I hear that.
And remember that. Yeah. If you make sacrifices for people and they're never willing to make at least one sacrifice for you, not worth it.
What sacrifices would you if you were in a different relationship? What kind of sacrifices would you take? Just so I know that shouldn't end it, because at the end of the day, some girls don't really care about that. I'm not gonna say boys because I ain't gay.
To be honest now, I would not make any sacrifices for anybody. Literally, I'm not looking for nobody new. Do you know what I mean? Because I was happy. Do you know what I mean? I don't see anyone making me happy like that. So there's just no way. If I find someone there, if I don't, I'm not really bothered. But, I think people shouldn't really put you in a situation where you should make sacrifices for them. You should always work as a team. So if you're sacrificing anything, you're doing it together. And that's what I always try to do. But if you find someone that don't want to do that, you just don't waste your time. And as I said, I don't think I'd ever go out and make anybody happy again. I really think that I'm over and done with all of that. When I got sometimes people talk to me, that, I do this for you, I do that for you, and you just look at them and you're like, I've been here, I've done that. You're so full of shit, I wouldn't have wasted time. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I hear that. I think Yeah, I think this should be my last question. Like, you know how you said you make sacrifices, innit? I was on TikTok today and I seen something about like a famous person, innit? Let me find the video real quick. Yeah, there it is. Like 21 Savage, yeah, 21 Savage, innit? And you know, like, if I feel like bare people make a sacrifice for him, so like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Not really.
Oh, let me try and word. Let me think of another way to word it so you might understand it then. Then, so I'm just reading what it says. Like, he was in the, like, what's it called? Attacked and surrounded by bare people in it. A lot. 21 Savage in it. Like, how did, like, he fail on that, like, with relationships?
See, I can't speak from other people's experiences, but you know, sometimes in life, people you would think they are innocent because they look innocent. We don't know what he done to make him famous or before he was famous. We don't know anything, so I can't really make a judgment. But you know, some people, I believe in life, people get what they deserve, and you know.
So you know what you just said about like people get what they deserve, innit? Say, like a person stole money but gave it to charity and got hanged. Like, I seen this on TikTok ages ago. Do you feel like they deserve that, or do you feel like they still like deserve to stay alive but just in prison and that?
What people stole?
Yeah, they stole from like a rich person, innit? And then donated it to charity.
Harm is a nasty thing. So that's not really getting what you deserve, that's kind of taking what you believe you deserve. If you take things that don't belong to you, I believe in the end something nasty will come about it.
Yeah.
Like there's no going on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong, but that's just what I believe. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm munching on these.
Is a bit random.
Huh?
You think my answers are a bit random?
Nah, I don't feel like they're random. Not earlier how you said like people don't acknowledge your sacrifices, innit? How did like cool down like what's it called, acknowledge your sacrifices?
The thing with cool down, I don't want to say nasty things about him because it's not a nasty person.
Yeah.
It just can be. The thing is, Cordell is a very, very selfish person, and he only thinks about himself. And as much as I like to admit that he's selfish, sometimes it affects you in ways that it's too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when someone you do too much, like for example, let's say like yeah. And I say all of this shopping, I'm gonna split in half. I'm gonna get some for me. I'm gonna get some for you now. Now, this shopping, it's for my grocery store. So I'm going to use this to make me and him revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what revenue is, like money?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy stuff in my grocery store to make me and him money. he wouldn't think that way.
Which way would
You
you
get
think?
what I'm saying? He might do a nice gesture for me. Think, yeah, that would do. But really, in comparison to what I would do for him,
Yeah.
it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? Like, the things I would do for him and the things he would do for me, they're only going to equate.
I hear that.
You don't be with people for the things that they can do for you. I'm not saying that at all, because that's not what it's about. You be with people because you genuinely love them. But sometimes you just got to think about people taking advantage of you. Because there's people out there that would take advantage of you and not give a fuck in his lifetime. And I don't believe Cordell's genuinely like that on purpose, but I believe he can be like that. Sometimes it's really hard. It's really hard. I don't know if you know the saying, like a really hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Knowing that you really love someone and all they do is shit on you. No matter what you do to try and make yours and their life better, they go out their way to somehow sabotage it. Somehow, doesn't matter how, but somehow they will try and do something to ruin it. Like, for instance, I don't know if you've seen Zavion's coat. It's one that he got from Tate Reeds.
I don't. What, the Zavetti thing or something?
No, it's like a grey one.
I feel like I have. I'm not really sure though.
You'll have to ask Zavion to show you a picture.
Yeah.
I got caught on those.
Oh wait, is it the one he had on his birthday? While in the apartment with Faith?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, I bought Cordell one of those. Now, it's alright for Cordell because he doesn't load. You get what I mean? He can make his money straight. I actually have to go to work. I actually have to go to uni. Like, if you really deep it, if I get on the bus to go to work, if like I've missed time or something like that, that's 3 hours home, 3 hours back, that's 6 hours. At the 24 hours, I'm missing out on sleep, yeah? Plus I'm working a 10-hour, 16 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
That only leaves an extra 8 hours in the day. I've still got to eat, shower, wind down, go to sleep, and be in uni working that 8 hours.
Yeah.
And this isn't Gordon's fault, by the way, because I made these choices. But like, if I'm trying to get you something nice, why would you destroy it? And in your head, you're not doing it intentionally, or knowing you haven't paid for that. Someone that's worked their fucking arse off has paid for that. And why has it got paint on it? Why has it got a hole in it? Like, why are you going out your way to destroy stuff that I'm doing for you? And it's really, really bad to say, but it has been like that most of our relationship. And you know, the thing with me is, sometimes when you love people, you're just blind to the fuckery, or you choose not to see it because you don't want to complain. Choose not to say anything because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. Choose not to say anything because you think it's going to make your day bad, or it's going to make their day bad. You don't want to upset them. You don't want to upset yourself. You just want to have a nice day with them. So you sit down and you do all of these nice things to make people happy, and you know, it still don't work.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not get to the point where you know what the fuck is the point? Like, literally, you do not see the point.
Yeah, I hear that. You know, you said a second ago, like, well, not a second ago, but like he makes his money on the street, innit? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, thingy dealing or like other ways?
I can't say what he does. Does he sell stuff? Does he steal stuff? Does he sell drugs? I do not know. Because you see, the thing with men as well, like, it can be, I hope you don't do this used to them, but people are very deceitful when they're ready.
Like in a relationship, I treat my woman right, like no secrets and that. Yeah, like if I was in a relationship, obviously I'm not gonna keep no secrets from like my missus and that, innit? Yeah, like I'm gonna be like an open relationship, if you get what I mean. I'm gonna tell her things that she needs to know, but like the only secrets I'm keeping, innit, is like if it's her birthday and I'm buying her a gift. That's the only secret I'm keeping.
Some people don't sleep and they don't end like that. They will lie just for the sake of lying.
That's
You get it?
yeah. Well, I think that was my last question. I'm gonna keep it like PG and that, not adding most details, but some details, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you very much for doing that for me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave you to get.
The things that I've said to you as well, just keep them to yourself, because other than obviously what you have to like for your work, but like I don't really talk to people about these things. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
things that me and Cordell, I tend to keep just to myself. Like, don't tell Nanny, I don't tell your mom, I don't tell anyone. I just keep these things to myself, because realistically, I don't want people thinking that I'm Cordell, because I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want people to think I'm a bad guy just because me and him have had a disagreement. I mean,
Yeah. I'm gonna let you get back to doing what you're doing. All right.
yeah. All right.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Love you. Goodbye. She was sounding like she was gonna cry.
I was going to say to you, based on that interview, and you just hearing things based on her experience, is there anything you want to ask me?
At the end of the day, I can't really say anything, ask anything, because, well, you don't get what I mean, but
I want to just explain something to you. I get everything you mean, but I'm going to explain to you, that you just played the judge position, and you played the prosecutor, and you played the solicitor, and look at the chairs that you're on squares, and you're the castle. So now I'm entering your judgment, as you've heard the allegation, and now I'm introducing you to your prophecy of your secret voice. Many men seek to be the ruler's son, but every man gets his judgment from the Lord.
That's only like a riddle, you know.
It's a proverb.
Sorry, that just sounded like such a riddle. I know what you're saying, but
It's a proverb in the Bible.
Yeah.
Psalms 82. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judges among the gods. They know not, neither do they understand. Judge the widow and the fatherless and the needy. The men on the earth that are obviously gods. They know not, neither do they understand. The four corners of the earth are out of shape. Judge all nations, and thou shalt inherit them. And the reason why the four corners of the earth are out of shape is because they're saying that we're in the round circle of yin yang. So basically, I've manipulated the hands on the lodge board, and I've manipulated the chest of life, and I've manipulated the heartbeat. What this basically means, bro, is I am the name of names, and I am the person of persons, and I am the act of act, and I'm basically encrypted. And what this basically means, bro, I'm the heart of the universe. Cord, Dal.
God.
Core. There's the earth in the middle of the earth.
Yeah, the earth.
Core. And then the sun. You are sunshine. You are your father and mother's son. there's the sun as your witness, light, moon. It appears in the darkness, so we're living in a universal lampshade and light shade.
Mm.
The moon is a universal light shining the spotlight on individuals that have that connection with the sun above and on the earth in the centre. The earth is a magnet core to the sun, the energy communicating between the moon and then the water creating a balance, keeping everything levitated, as water by the kilo, not litre, is very heavy. Man, we're in the gym, you're carrying artificial information, lifting it up and not carrying gallons of water like the Africans on their head. Man, you start calming down. It's like treating yourself like Toby, and it's Kunta Kente as well. So basically, I've never had a job in my life, so I don't deserve to pretend to have values from dealing with people that are snitches. The majority of snitches on road are police officers that lost the qualification and got a snitch degree in gang crime.
Snitch? There's actually a degree for snitching.
Brother. You can't tell the real niggas that, man, because they start laughing and saying I am God. But that's not the point. We're getting to a point here where we've got the snitch degree and everyone's doing a video recording. Back in the day, ha ha he he, but because of watching me, it's being exposed. But I'm someone that's actually never had a job in their life, so this is all I do.
You had a job and you got so much bread.
I've never had a job in my life. I've never had an appointment to keep. They kicked me out of college here for printing New World Order papers and saying to these people, why are they asking me to join the group to help them for work? And then he's just patting that. And they're making me use my Google search and saying, Cordell, you're not thinking this for yourself. I'm thinking, hold on a second. What do you mean thinking of this work for myself? What do you mean? Oh, you can't copy it, Cordell. What, one page? Okay. Brother, listen to what I'm saying to you. I passed my diploma. I passed year at my Dudley College. And obviously, everything in hell going. In 1 second. But I was failing at the beginning. It come to the last year, and I passed the whole year in that year, in the space of 6 months. Someone said, "Calm down, man. You got all these phones. You got the internet and that. What's going on? I'm browsing up this MSN. I'm browsing up this Google and all that stuff. I've got all these pictures of designing Photoshop. Calm that down, fam. What Marcia said. With the internet. Pick up that pen." So listen to what's happened now, yeah, bro. What's basically happened is, all your schoolwork, you can literally go on 10 videos on YouTube and put on 10 descriptions and 10 statements from each video. That's encrypted. Going on 10 things of how to do an item, and then 10 different pages. 1 page, that's encrypted. That's like 10 paragraphs on saying how to do a bandage. And then 10 paragraphs. We're just really taking the piss now. I'm telling you, I could make 100,000 words in a second. And the page on the internet, yeah, but it's so encrypted to say this information from everywhere. But what's happened is he's encrypted it. So now it's like a word search. So even though all these words are our words, he's reversed it. But then when I went to Warsaw, I told them about how I'm doing this shit. They said, you can't keep on passing like this, fam. And now we're staying in college to do level 4. So you could go to university and do all of this shit. So basically, I stopped doing everything. I stopped using the internet. And then I couldn't do my work anymore. And I was high as well.
Mm.
And I was doing this while I was high and lapping it up, saying, yo! I can't believe these people are saying that they're working and not on their phone. Yo, brother. It was the end of the world for me at this point because a sacrifice happened. I lost my mum and I found her. And it was by my own request. But there's going to be a look-alike. And it's going to be the real her. But she's not going to be allowed to use her name. This is like Blade and Drake in the Blade movie, Trinity. And then, man's not hot, arrest. And then man's not hot with the coat in the sun, like a Jamaican. Natural, standard Jamaican talent in the winter, scorching hot worse than summer in England, and man's not hot getting viral. The Rob Carter really has to do that to get viral. Instead of Tony Matterrun from Tony Montana. We brought clap back because we blew off the shotgun. Tony Montana's getting his bars in, man. And this guy facing this place and you're not the black one next to Styles P. This is D Block, man. Mighty D Block. Everywhere. Got people want to know. So my point is, yeah, bro, with all these snitches, the content is now getting viral because it's really happening. But people are going to do stuff to try and content you, to test your gangster, just to get you sent to prison, just so they can get a free insurance claim. The human beings are treated equal to the vehicle. These human beings are catted. Why are people making sacrifices? Sacrifice is a bit too